This is going to be one of the matches that I would have been looking for in a bracket where it's like, oh, what's some of the early matches where I could see a seeding upset go on? And you go, you know what? Scizor and Nexus feels like it might go out.
Scizor and Nexus are both those people, whoever they're up against, you're like, no, I think they can upset him.
Oh, yeah.
So what do you think of this matchup?
I don't think I've seen this matchup enough to be like very confident with it.
Mm-hmm.
I'd imagine the Reflector comes into play a lot for Falco. But if Falco's a fast follower, being a spacey and all that, if Scizor can get in on the link, then you know maybe he can take a lot of damage.
Honestly, I don't know how much I think that the Reflector is going to be... I think the Reflector as a Reflector might not be too much into the matchup just because whenever Link is going to come in and throw out that side B, which I'm assuming is going to be the thing he's going to want to reflect the most. Never mind. I was gonna say it's not gonna be that big.
I'm like, you've been explaining why it's not in point, and I've watched him do it 6 times in the time.
I was just gonna say that like he's just gonna use the Reflector because I'm trying to hit him with the Reflector.
And that's fair. And even the threat of the Reflector existing, even if he doesn't
I think that's
use
a big
it,
threat. Yeah.
Scizor can't assume he won't use it ever.
Yep. Send that away.
Okay, but I like that. Nexus double jumping with the Reflector in front of him makes it so he can get around Scizor's traps a little bit better. Scizor looking for the F tilt. Honestly, might have killed by an up smash. This is a very tall ceiling in Town and City. Maybe I'll just throw a bomb down on his way, make it down a little more safely. I think Nexus has to be a little more careful of these bombs. You know, maybe he's not quite aware of the bomb radius. Like, look at that. Scizor was perfectly on the edge of the explosion. Does not get hit by it.
Yeah.
Now he's just walking in and out. Says, Nexus, jump in for me real quick. Here's an F tilt. That'll do it. Stock 1 going at Scizor.
Yeah, definitely.
Not for long, though.
Definitely don't think that reflecting the bomb is going to be real big for Nexus. I think the boomerang will be a little more important. Because, again, we saw what Scizor did when he reflected. When Nexus did try to reflect the bomb. But already getting a grab combo. Just fighting my way out of it.
Yeah, you know, you bring up a good point. It doesn't really matter if the bomb gets reflected or not, because it hits both players either way. It's like, it gets reflected, Scizor just detonates it, and it hits Scizor, or Nexus.
Alright, tries to get a drag down on the fair, but just barely not getting the conversion.
Okay, that's going to be a walk-up up to into the back.
Wow, just barely. I was curious why we didn't just see a charge smash attack, but Nexus does what he's doing. Alright, here we go. Here's goes to the extensions. Tries to get the grab. Up tilt would have hit there, but again, wanted to get the grab for the reset. Nexus looking pretty good right now.
Oh, the drag down?
I think that Nexus is in his feels.
Yeah, Nexus has been playing hot the past, like, few seasons now. Definitely one of those players that, like, every time I'm seeding, I'm like, okay, I got all the PR players, then Nexus goes right next, you know? Up to into the back here. The bomb over the Reflector that time, finding its mark on Nexus. But Nexus is looking to end this game while Scizor is still trying to figure out how to get back on stage.
Oh, I thought he was just going to fair him.
He hit the down air, but it wasn't the sweet spot. That's rough. Scizor looking for the jump, and he finds it.
And he dropped the bomb.
Falco's jump is just so high, and he goes out with the upbeat.
Yeah, that was all controlling the Nexus. You saw as soon as Scizor pulled out the bomb, Nexus got himself right into place just to hit that dare. Gonna hit the sour spot. I thought he was gonna, after the dare hit, he was just gonna end it off with the fair. I would have popped off.
That would have been insane.
Nexus with a commanding, not a commanding, but definitely a good 2-stock. Start off that match is looking
definitely
a little.
Looked really solid.
Yeah. Scizor not doing too bad. It just once that lead got away from him, Nexus just got those hits. He just kind of kept snowballing away. Like to see some bit adjustments from Scizor on this game too. Going right back to town. I like this idea. I think the stage worked for both people.
Okay, big damage coming out to start the game for Scizor. Quick 31% off a little 2-piece boomerang into the forward area. Wow, I'm kind of surprised Nexus was able to get his shield up in time. Link's up BR shield incredibly strong.
Yeah, that was perfect spacing from Nexus. Yo, that jab goes mad far. I'd be forgetting how like long Link's sword is.
You know he has the longest get-up attack in the game?
His?
Yeah, Link's get-up attack is the longest in the game.
Ah,
he actually uses the whole sword, and then you have characters like Sephiroth just punch from the ledge.
Oh, dang, I thought Bowser had the biggest one in the game.
Not in this game.
Fair enough. Good to know. But again, Scizor finally with that lead, taking that first stock. Yep.
Oh,
Command
what
and
a
dunk.
downer, evening it out. I feel like this is how game 1 went too, was Scizor got a lead, Nexus without taking a percent responds, and then Nexus starts turning up. Can Scizor change the script?
I like that Nexus is doing these little lasers off stage whenever Scizor is trying to do the bomb drops. Whenever he does do that, he's dropping the bomb and he's kind of messing up his recovery. And that's why he's been able to edge guard him so much.
But Scizor, or excuse me, Nexus, just like I was saying, gets one hit, turns it to 11 right there, or should I say 80% already onto Scizor, keeping it going right now. Scizor just needs to find a way off the ledge, and he finally finds it, gets the up tilt, but not going to find it, so a follow-up tries some tricky movement. Nexus is all over that with an up tilt, gets the back air afterwards.
Oh, here we go. Finally fights his way back to stage, 80%. This second stock could go. Oh, caught him on the DI.
That DI. Here we go. See, and those situations are what you think of when you think of Scizor. He gets a
huge call out on the up smash.
Arrow or boomerang. He's the combo link for sure.
I for sure thought a stock was gonna happen. I was like, I don't know what Scizor's planning, but I think he might kill him. So, a lot more even of a game now, but this is what happens when you give Nexus that opening.
Yeah, Scizor has to find his way off the ledge, and he's going to do it, but not for very long. Nexus is able to keep these reflectors going, but you know, right now Scizor is looking kind of good with the nairs, with the boomerangs and the bombs.
Yeah, everyone's fighting over that bomb like it's the last stock of toilet paper.
Oh,
How did that not explode him?
That was scary for Scizor.
This is getting intense. This could be anyone's game right now.
Scizor's
Nexus
here
playing
without
good.
a jump. The stage fight not gonna kill. Shield, here we go with the up tilt.
Now,
He's down afterwards, but he's not going to do it quite yet. Looks for the shield. The up fresh catches him.
oh my gosh, that was tense. Nexus was really playing hot. He got that opening, like we said. He just finds it. He's like, I have to capitalize off of it. I thought at some point we might have seen him take it all the way. Great waiting on that on the boomerang. You saw Scizor just holding shield, and he was just waiting for it to hit so he can get that up smash. I thought that air dodge was gonna go out, but like we said, Link's sword is big. I think what I'd like to see from Nexus a bit more is maybe these instant side Bs out of shield. We'll see Scizor kind of stand at a distance where it would hit, and he'll just kind of set up camp. I think it's really that surprise factor that he wouldn't be ready for. But getting into Game 3, already back to Talent City. Again, great stage for both of them. Everyone's gotten a lot of good conversions on this stage.
Yeah, I mean, we said in the beginning that it felt like it favored Scizor a lot, but, you know, Nexus is showing why he's picking it as well. Game 1 went incredibly
Should be a
well.
stock. Wow, great
I can't believe
recovery.
Nexus missed Scizor missed that, excuse me. How did he keep missing that?
That was an interesting punish. I thought we might have seen a smash attack. I think Nexus kind of couldn't figure out what he wanted to do, but he still got the grab.
Yeah, Nexus dancing around a little too much at the ledge there. He was trying to bait something with the back air, but Scizor had the time to jump up and nair, get himself back on the stage, not live very long. Down air into the back air, and that's going to close out stock number 1. It's the first time we've seen Nexus with the first stock lead this set.
Now Scizor's going to have to play his game. Nexus has no problem just sitting back. I'll throw out the lasers. I'll throw out the reflector. You're going to have to come to me. You're not getting this off for free.
Wow, Simon's barely crossing up Scizor's shield. Scizor thought he had something with the F-tilt, but it goes the wrong way, and now he's just trying to find a way of finishing.
That
down smash is going to do it.
I don't know if you see often on Link, or used at least. Right now, Scizor trying to looking for his opening, but Nexus is staying at a pretty healthy distance. Not overcommitting, knows that the burden is on Scizor.
Scizor looking for the back air, he's not going to find. Instead, he gets grabbed again, and the up throw is going to do it with an up air follow-up.
I love waiting for that reset, and with good DI, still dying. So right now, Nexus with a whole stock lead. Scizor's gonna have to he's gonna have to pop off right now if he's gonna want to bring this back. And as I say that,
Oh, he looks goes for the ledge jumps. Nexus in a good position though, gets onto stage first and instead converts into a 47% reversal edge block. He gets clipped by the side B, it's not gonna happen.
Yeah, we're
Both
trying to
these
edge guard.
players!
We're out there. Now this is Smash.
Nexus is moving incredibly well right now.
I like that both players are willing to go off there and edge guard each other. They both have things to do. They have statements to make. Oh, this... He gets the up there. This is scary. Oh, great.
The down smash catch!
Splits. Hit him
Nexus
with the
doing it
split.
2-1.
Great set from both these players. God, I love that both of them were just so willing to go off stage to put on that pressure. Just